Good evening, investors. This is What's Investing with Taylor, and Sharesies has introduced a couple new things over the past 2 weeks. So on November 19th, they introduced limit orders, and this is essentially the clear difference between what we've been doing now and in the past, which was market orders. We'd buy at whatever the market price was, and now we can set the price we buy and sell our shares at. So if you go into their blog, you can just have a more in-depth read than my video will cover. And essentially it just gives you the real specifics of timing, policies, and everything about that you'd need to know. But to say it short, you just kind of choose your fund or your stock, you invest, and then you just click up here and you go limit buy, and you'll put in your amount, and then you'll be like, oh, I don't want to pay $5.46. You'll be like, I want to pay $5.40. And whenever the market goes down to that, you will be in a queue of people that have ordered for this price, and once all your shares that you've kind of ordered have gone through, you'll get that. And it's just a way of kind of choosing the price rather than letting the market choose the price for you. You can also do this with selling. So if you choose something and go sell, you can do a market sell or a limit sell. So you can sell a certain number of shares for a certain price. You can be like, I want more than this, I want $4.50. So if in the next 30 days that these go up to $4.50, they will sell. And that is something that people have been waiting months for. The opportunity to choose their opportunity, essentially. Choose their gain, choose their risk. And it is great. Another thing that's been added is 2 new funds from Pi funds, and this is like a different kind of mutual fund company that has been brought into Sharesies, and they have a fund, the Australian Dividend Fund and the Climate Friendly Fund. And I've put $4 towards this one just to see what it's all about. And essentially, this managed fund, predominantly small and medium-sized Australia and New Zealand companies, pays your dividend and long-term capital growth. And the Global Climate Friendly Fund is a long-term capital growth through low exposure carbon emissions. And then it gives you a deep dive into Pi funds and Sharesies, and a cool wee interview between the CEO of Pi funds and a KiwiSaver employee. And there's very cool to have some new funds coming in, because I know most of you new investors do like your funds over your companies, because it is generally a bit less risky, and I can kind of just look at my gains through the funds, and they're a lot greater than some of these, especially if the energy ones are. But yeah, so my portfolio is currently at $1,217.94. I'm up $20 since March, which is really good, and the gains could be a lot greater if I invested more steadily, but in the past couple of months I've been investing just a lot of money, just trying to learn, trying to see where the money should go, and just doing the best I can. Yeah, so in December, all of these funds pretty much will be paying dividends. So if I just click here, actually not that one, the one I click on, of course. But yeah, so all these funds had next dividend date 28th of November, and yeah, so none of these funds that you buy now can give you dividends for December. You have to wait till June. So I'd wait until the payment date to start buying them again, I think. And yeah. Let me know how your guys' portfolios are going, because honestly I'm quite interested to see how you balance your risk and how you balance your funds over your companies, because it would be interesting to see the differences. And also, one last thing is Sharesies introduced a referral benefit, and normally it would be you would use my link, or you would share a link with one of your friends or something, and you would get $5, the referee, but the person actually using the link would get nothing. But now they've introduced something where I get $5, but the person who uses the link gets $10. So you can have $10 to start learning about Sharesies, and if you share it with your friends and family, they can start learning with their $10. So I do hope you share the Araha with your family and friends, and yeah, happy investing everyone.